Love, peace, and soul, y'all. What's up? Welcome on and all. It's Empress Phoenix Fire. We are doing a. We're gonna do a equilibrium read, okay? Because it is a new moon in Libra. So I had did a feminine, divine feminine reading. If y'all didn't check that out, check that out because it was some powerful messages that came out, right? And I was like, all right, I gotta do divine masculine. But for some reason, I was like, okay, boom, it's the new moon, and I was feeling like I need to go back and my original format. Y'all remember when I would do divine feminine and then divine masculine side by side? So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. We're gonna do a side by side equilibrium, and my children over the weekend was like, "Oh, you remember the movie Equilibrium?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that was a bomb ass movie. Let's watch it." And so we watched it again. And if y'all remember Equilibrium, the state or the republic or whatever was called Libria, the people of Libria, right? And I was like, "Oh shit, we in Libra season." Like my see, they laugh at me when I be breaking shit down, but I'm like, they don't even know that they channeling too. They don't even know that they on point too. Okay? Because they was the ones that was like, it was actually my son that was like, "Yo, let's watch Equilibrium." You know what I'm saying? And he was like, the state or the republic was called Libria, okay, which means to liberate, does it not? Right? So I feel like there's an energy of liberation that's happening. And I feel like it's the liberation of your state of mind. It's the liberation of who has control over your thinking, who has control over your subconscious mind. Because if you have control over your mind, that means you have control over your body. And if you have control over your body, you have control over your reality. If you have control over your emotions, because that was the whole thing to the movie, right? Was being able to control your emotions, not to suppress them, right? Not for it to be suppressed by what? Okay? Okay? That's what, remember? But it's for you to have to master, to gain a level of mastery and control over your own self, over your own mind and emotions. It goes hand in hand. Your head and your heart goes hand in hand. That's also Libra energy. Okay. Root girl. Okay, so I'm feeling okay. At the bottom of the what we've been talking about. Bottom of the deck is detox, okay? Repairing the mind, body, and spirit. That connection between the three. Knowing that if you control your mind, you control everything else. You control your reality. You control your environment. You like, even though it's a co-creation, we know that, right? Even though it's a co-creation, it's still you being able, like for example, you giving certain tools, like on them chef shows, right? Those cooking shows, like where they give them the ingredients and it's like, okay, now make something with it. You know what I mean? Make something with it. Okay. Divine feminine is a renewal. Okay. First that came out is root girl, the disowned self. I feel like this is a part of your inner child, divine feminine. I feel like this is the shadow self that came out in the divine feminine reading. That was like, you need to connect with that part of yourself. Period. Your subconscious self. And it could, yes, look at your Lilith, but I was saying your subconscious is masculine in nature. Okay? There's definitely a renewal that's happening. Yes, we're stepping into fall where certain things are dying off, but then also certain things are being birthed and being reborn. Divine masculine, you got the initiation, honey. So you crossing over into a whole nother level of spirituality. You can't give up though. I think you wanting to give up because it's giving me like a dark night of the soul energy. This popped out. Forgiveness. What's at the bottom? Look, see, dissipating. So with the masculine energy, I'm feeling like, hey, let me turn that over. Yeah. There's definitely something with the sacral chakra for the masculine energy where there's an initiation or crossing over. Is something, and I feel like of course it have to do with his sexual nature, gaining control maybe of a sexual addiction. You know what I mean? Like that's real. Oh, I want to say too, those that's waiting for personal, I'm having trouble uploading. That's why I'm like I can only do live, and I'm not doing nobody's personal on live. That's for sure. So the ones that I have completed, I'm just trying to upload them. That's the only problem. Okay, what's this? Mm. Divine Feminine, Black Tourmaline, and Divine Masculine, Turquoise. Yeah. Tiger's Eye, Empowerment. So we got, look. So we got root, sacral, solar plexus. Tiger's Eyes for the solar plexus, okay? So there's a progression. There's definitely a progression at work here and at play, right? All right, let me see. I'm trying to see what deck. I'm gonna use this deck. Let me use this deck. Yeah. So while if y'all haven't seen the movie Equilibrium, watch that movie. Watch that movie. Libria. The place of the Republic was Libria. You see what I'm saying? And they was trying to control how people felt. And also the arts. Everything right brain. But it was funny when they was teaching those in the higher ranks, the clerics, right, of the tetragrammaton. Okay, check out Dr. Phil. I remember when he had his lecture on the tetragrammaton, that shit was going, whoo, whoo. I was like, I know it means something. Back in my 20s, I was like, look at this. I was like, I know it means something, but I don't know what it means. I don't know what he's talking about right now. There's some inner child for both masculine and feminine. Okay, definitely some inner child. Yes, we got the Six of Cups. Okay, we got the Six of Cups. Hold on, y'all. These cards is big as hell. Definitely some inner child work. Okay. Right now. That's too many. What's at the bottom? Huh? The Most High Spirit, the universe calling you back to self. Always, everything is for you to call you back to yourself, call you back to your own energy. When you get too far astray from purpose, mission, connection, priorities, whenever you stray too far, always know this is how you know you are one with the Most High, because you always hear when the Most High ring that alarm bell, blow that trumpet, see that you'll see the sign, and you will always call yourself back. Like, all right, spirit, you right. I was getting a little too far ahead of myself. You know what I mean? And that's what's happening for both the divine masculine and feminine, and it is involving childhood memory, childhood traumas. It's involving you healing the darker part of yourself. I love how that black tourmaline came out. I definitely start carrying some black tourmaline on you. Hey, Jay West. Okay, especially divine feminine. You know what I mean? Have that on you. That in your going out and then you're coming in. Give thanks for your going out and then you're coming in. Oh wow, divine feminine, you are so special. What's up, Jay? You are so special. Hold on. Yup. Divine feminines. Those of you who are mothers, honey. Hold on. Okay. Wow. Y'all not gonna believe this. Hold on. Twin flames at the bottom of the deck. What is happening? What's happening? What's happening? This Hunter Moon, yes, we are in the energy, but I'm telling you, this Hunter Moon, honey, excuse me, this Hunter Moon, Divine Feminine. Let me get started with your case real quick. All right. You're getting some specific knowledge. Okay. Your energy and your connection to the divine. This is the high priest, the hierophant, right? Divine feminine, you are learned. Your soul has been through so many different facets within spirituality, even within this lifetime. You've studied many. This is also giving me Ganesha energy with that mouse at his feet. I always, whenever I see this, it's a level of humility, right? But it's a humility to your purpose. It's a humility to the divine, right? I heard a sister say, like, don't be humble, forget that, because then that's when you have a low expectation of yourself or low outlook on yourself. But I don't agree with that. That's one thing I just don't agree with that. I feel like it's a humility is knowing that the flesh is what is um limited. When you are humble, the flesh is, but you know that your soul is infinite. So it's not looking down on yourself because you're a spiritual being, right? Having a human experience. So it's like you respect that you're having a human experience. It's a level of respect, not looking at it from a standpoint of limitation, which is the Libria, the liberation of oneself. You are liberating yourself because, yes, you are humble, because I feel like you're like, listen, I sit at the feet of the Most High. The Most High teaches me in my day-to-day experience in a unique way by showing me how unique I am. Okay? Period. Period. Divine Masculine. You got the Page of Wands with the elephant. See? So this is you working on your inner childhood too, right? So this is definitely, I'm feeling like this is some good news as far as this initiation. Look, what did I say about Ganesh? Do you see? There's always a dichotomy between the two energies because you could take both messages for yourself, for your passive side and your aggressive side, or for masculine energy that's in your life, or the feminine energy that you encompass, right? So this is obstacles being removed for the divine masculine. It's like things are going to be opening up. That portal is opening up. Just right when you felt like you needed to give up. Just when you felt like, I'm just going to go back to my old ways. This spiritual shit ain't working. Being spiritual ain't working for me. I'm just going to act like I'm an 85 or like how I used to be. But I think the doorway opening up or seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, there's an illuminate. That full moon in Pisces, right? The end of the lunar year brought about an illumination of there being some hope. You see what I'm saying? You already know, Jay. I feel like too, you realizing that you're being supported. I think divine masculines was going through some shit where they felt like they was by themselves. But I think what happened was like a spirit guide or an ancestor either came to them possibly in a dream. You see what I'm saying? And was like, baby, don't you give up. You keep going. I'm getting a feminine spirit guide or ancestor came to the divine masculine. It was like, don't you dare give up, because you are about to get there. You about to, you know what I'm saying? You about to go, you about to break through a threshold, whether it's in your money, whether it's within your life, whether it's in your impact, like your willpower. I think because you know how it is when you go through a dark night of the soul type of thing. It feels like there's no hope. It feels like things are working against you. But I think The universe showed you, like, nah, we're not working against you, we're working for you. We closed doors that needed to be closed in order for us to open up the new portal to somewhere you didn't even know about, you didn't even fathom what was going on. Divine feminine, I feel like there's a renewal with like your family bonds. Like I feel like you could be like I said, if you are a mother, you're definitely taking an interest into your children. Um right now, you know, a lot of children are going to be going on break between this week, next week. You're trying to figure out, you know, how to, I feel like to also incorporate certain traditions because things are changing, right? We're, you know, a lot of people, we're not religious anymore. We're not, you know, going to church every Sunday or hitting up the Kingdom Hall 3 times a week, going out and field service. Like all that knocking on the door that Jehovah Witnesses was doing, that's all dead. You know what I'm saying? They having meetings online now, all of that stuff. So it's like everything has different. Traditions have changed. So you are the custodian. You gotta figure out what new traditions to establish with your children that can be held, you know, withheld and upheld. You gotta be able to teach your children to also see the value in certain religious systems. You see what I'm saying? Like we're not cursing. Like I listen, there was a channeling. She called it a sermon, you know, the Holy Spirit or whatever. It was a Christian woman. But that I swear I was in public listening to her and I couldn't help but break down. She was straight channeling. The sister I was like, yo, that's the Most High talking to me through her. And it was through her. And she was like, in the name of Jesus at the end. But she was channeling though. You see what I'm saying? And I wasn't gonna negate what she was saying just because she was speaking from a Christian perspective. I know how to see the spirituality in what she was saying. And it was touching my soul. It was touching my spirit. You see what I'm saying? So therefore you can't discredit none of this. You know what I'm saying? Get your children to start reading the Bible. Get your children to start reading the Quran. Get your children to start reading these metaphysical books. You see what I'm saying? Even though they gotta be like, they'll see the value in it. Or like I was like, yo, I gotta get a what is it? My Book of Bible Stories. That's from the Jehovah Witnesses. But it breaks down the biblical stories. Hey Luna. It breaks down the biblical stories in a way that they can understand it instead of going straight to the Bible and getting the chapters. You know what I'm saying? Because they may not grasp it that way. But that's how I started out with the Bible Book of Stories. You see me? So, hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all just coming in. Make sure y'all go back later on and catch the beginning. So, this is what you building up. See, family, your most deepest desires. Giving your children what you never had. You know, there's a renewal in your energy. Definitely. Same thing with you, Divine Masculine. Look, you want to provide a legacy for yours. Now, let me say this too, because not everyone has physical children. You have children in your vicinity, even if you don't have any that was spawned from you or birthed from you. You know what I'm saying? You have projects that you want to bring forth. May have nieces, nephews, cousins, people in the neighborhood, your best friend's child. You know what I'm saying? That's all uncommon bonds. That's soul family. Y'all, right? It takes a village to raise a child. And you could be part of someone else's village. You know? This is the legacy. Ace of Coins. With the child. And also a new income stream. Because I feel that a lot for masculine. Like, that's giving me very Taurus energy, especially with the Hierophant here too for the Divine Feminine. Like Taurus energy, like if your coin is not flowing properly, it's an issue. It's an issue. You know what I mean? But there's a new beginning. I'm feeling like there's a new project. There could be a new home. Maybe that's what it is. You could be transitioning from one place of living to another. Divine Masculine. A lot of Divine Masculines are moving. Like, and you getting the go ahead, you getting the go ahead from the universe, like, you need to move, period. It's an issue. You know what I mean? Most High is like, you need, look at this. Mm. All right, divine masculine. Let me get real with you real quick for a second. So this I'm getting, because what I'm seeing here with that this combination, there's definitely something here with your perspective on feminine energy as well. A lot of divine masculines have daughters, and you're starting to look at things from a whole nother perspective. How you used to treat women in the past. You now realizing you've opened up that door of karma for your daughter to be treated the same way. But you like, I won't stand for it. What now you see it, you recollecting, you looking back in the past, and you like, damn, I did that to somebody else's daughter. And now that I got daughters, I'll be damned if somebody do that to mine. You know what I mean? This is a level of wisdom though that's coming in. It's a level of wisdom that's coming in. And if y'all ever notice, like a lot of the rude boys, like growing up, you know what I mean? Like I remember, there was one that my second, and he was rude. You know what I mean? Rude. And when we linked up, when we became like young adults, he was like, "Yeah, I got two girls." I was like, "You got two girls? What you do it with two girls? Like, what you do it with two girls?" I was like, "Oh, that's payback. You know that, right?" I was like, "Yeah, that's payback." He was like, "Yeah, I know." You know? So, hint, hint, hint. Nah. But I feel like there's a jewel in that. It's a jewel in that. You know what I mean? So, you're definitely flipping your perspective on that. New income stream, period, too. Like, but you getting your hands dirty. You may even be going back into construction. Remember Uranus and Taurus, so you could be even working on building a house, all of that. Divine feminine, you got Crow with the Six of Blades, okay? Six of Blades, Crow with the Six of Blades. So this is what I was saying. You're gaining control of your mind now. You're like, no longer am I gonna be in that state of worry, state of yo, seeing this shit work. I'm gonna let y'all in on the secret. Like, I've actually started like really looking into taking my own advice. Like for the longest time, especially after the vision board thing came up, and I was like, yeah, I was telling them to do it and saying all of that, and I didn't even do it myself. So since that happened, I'm like, I started listening to my own videos, and I'm like, yeah, I need to start taking my own advice. Divine feminine, it's like you're learning how to take your own advice. Okay? What you advise your friends, what you advise the people around you, you're starting to take that on for yourself to be able to also heal yourself. That's why there's a renewal of your energy from the ground up, from the foundation up. Okay? Your root. Come on now. Your root. You know what I'm saying? Your root chakra, your roots. Okay? Remembering magical power, a new event or happening, clever problem solver, observant, and omen. And I feel a positive omen in equilibrium. If y'all didn't see that movie, so you see what's coming out, right? If y'all didn't see y'all can tell I'm a movie head. Watch Equilibrium. What happened when he started to feel, well, like after that first day of starting to get in control, like not in control, of experiencing emotion, raw emotion, after being suppressed for so long. That rising when he got up and the sun was peeking through the window, the windows was covered. He had to claw at the window to see what was, and when he saw, it was a rain, it was a sun shower. And you know sun showers are positive omens. I was like, yeah, that's some positive omen right there. You see what I'm saying? Equilibrium. Watch is, and the name of the republic was Libria. Come on now. Come on now. Divine feminine, you are no longer, you leave. Look, bagging lady, you go hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. I know if ever told you, all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. One day, he gon' say, you found in my space. Someone, I write a lot feminine. I'm just gonna tell you what I see. You going off about your business, right? But you are yours. There's a masculine energy that's right behind you. That's coming. A new event or happening. This is your magical power. And I feel like he's leaving some baggage behind as well. He's leaving some baggage behind as well. And if you see, he's treading very lightly because he's on thin ice, not you. You see that? You paved the way. They're a little bit more wobbly than you. They need a little bit more help with the wand energy. That's the page of wands. You see what I'm saying? With the wand energy, that's the inner child energy too. Memories. You're also remembering clairvoyant energy. You're getting, remember that what I said about the deja vu, okay? Past, present, future simultaneously. You possibly have had the premonition of your present moment. And so now you're remembering of when you had that premonition, or you're connecting with your future self who's remembering what you're going through right now. You see what I'm saying? It's so dope. Observant. So you're watching the omens that are around you. That's what you picking up on. That deja vu shit. You're like, yo, who would have known that premonition I had, it came to fruition? Divine masculines, you got the 9 of coins with the bellow, a catalyst. Yo, the story is just right here. There was a feminine energy, a feminine boss energy that was the catalyst for you to be like, yo, I'm leaving my baggage behind. Literally. And look, she minding her own business. I don't even think that she knows that she's a catalyst for you to go into the right direction, for you to leave certain things behind, for you to leave despair behind, for you to leave doubt behind, and for you to be able to go through that portal, that initiation. She minding her business. She don't even know. She don't even know she was the catalyst. Fuel for the fire. Yeah. Whew. Breath. Kindle. Effort required. So also too, divine masculine, there's some effort that needs to be put forth in your self-autonomy. Like I said, with this new income stream, you're going to have to put that forward, that effort forward right now. Let's read something real quick. I'm trying to blow through this, y'all. I know it seems like I'm rushing, but Protection, divine feminine. Black tourmaline absorbs negative energy and affords excellent energetic protection, enhancing your physical vitality. You are adaptive, adjusting to new places and new situations. You have clarity of thought and analyze situations rapidly. Let go of overcautiousness, but stay protected. You sense it when people wish you ill. You may be carrying a family or past life curse, creating dis-ease. Recognize that negative thoughts and actions harm others and yourself. Period. That's what you stopping. That negative thought pattern, you ain't dealing with it no more. Okay. Strengthen your protections. Consolidate plans and be realistic. You'll soon see the way through obstacles. Ensure You are well protected. Ill wishing or envy may be directed your way. Neutralize bad energy without harm to others. Watch your thoughts. Attend to practical matters. Be generous and give others freedom. Libria. Neutralizing toxic energies from your environment, shielding yourself from ill wishing or EMF stress, and detoxifying your body supports well being. Time in Capricorn. Appropriate energy shielding and enhancement. So let me tell you this too, right? It said neutralize so-called, in quotation marks, bad energy, right? Transmute that energy without harm to others. Don't judge them. Your haters and all of that, don't judge them. Don't be like, oh, I hope they get what they deserve and all that, because when you judge someone else, you're judging yourself. And then you wonder why that negative energy compounds back onto you. Don't even worry about it. That's none of your business. Whether or not they it's none of your business what happens to them and those. What's your business is what you do. Are you heeding the call? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Are you protecting yourself? Are you protecting your thoughts? Are you in control of your thoughts? Because that's all it be. When people do stupid shit to try to manipulate you, whether spiritually, physically, whatever, um, hate on you or whatever, they try to manipulate you to get you out of your energy. Because when you in your energy, nobody can mess with you. When you working on your renewal, nobody can work with you. When you are firm and rooted in yourself, no longer disowning your shadow self, your childhood, what you've been through, no longer disowning it, owning it. Like, I went through that, or I did that, I caused that. What you got, divine masculine? You got turquoise. Let's see. True riches. You see what I said? A copper-based stone attracting good fortune. Since antiquity, turquoise was popular for protective amulets. Sacred to Hathor, Heru, Venus, and to Buddha, it linked earth and sky and made a potential love charm. Your pathway is one of self-realization. Your path is one of self-realization. Qualities you cultivate now drive your spiritual evolution forward. Draw on your karmic wisdom and past life skills. Release vows that no longer serve you and speak what used to be unspeakable. Watch your health and avoid polluted environments. Brilliant success and happiness are coming. Fortune favors you. You navigate the way forward with sure-footed confidence, but watch your personal safety and deal with problems immediately. Immediately. Meaning you don't wait, Bridget. Don't procrastinate. Good friends accompany you. You are in the spotlight and others rely on you. Yeah, your children. That's what I said. Legacy. Legacy building. Your true riches lie not in the bank, but in your heart. Tommy, Scorpio. Shit. Sagittarius, Pisces. Soul path attuning to your inner riches. That's what this shit is too. Because now, divine masculine, your subconscious is feminine in nature. Okay? Okay? That shit in the feminine in your pineal, like your feminine side is in your pineal like this, nigga don't want no one recognize me. It takes him all masculine. I said, right, I'm gonna sit right here because me in control. Your subconscious like me and them things say the conscious in control. They don't know the subconscious is in control. Now, what I'm also getting from this turquoise, there's a lot of knockoff turquoise, a lot of fake turquoise. Okay, that's like one of the most, like, it's almost hard. Not, I want to say hard, but you would have to go to a real crystal like store seller. You can't just go on Amazon and wish and thinking you getting a real turquoise. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of fake ass turquoise out here. So there's a lot of fake ass energy too around you, divine masculine, that you got to be wary of. Like, you got to appraise the people around you. Like, is you real or is you fake? Straight up. All right, what else, y'all? Let's put some quick tea. I want to pull no fairy. Hold on. A lot of fake shit going on. A lot of fake people out here. A lot of fake energy. A lot of knockoff energy. The bright mother. What did I say? Like I say, even if you don't have children. Oh shit! Look at me. Oh God! Some of us got the T, and some of us got the A. And some got both. Okay? The bright mother. Okay, this is going into new moon energy. Crescent moon right there. look at the baby. Okay, we gotta read that. Yo, Bridget. And then the singer of initiation. Again, that's for you, divine masculine. Straight up. It's an initiation. You're flipping your perspective. You're flipping your perspective on feminine energy, period. Ooh, Moon's daughter. Okay, this is the rebellion energy. This is also if you do have daughters too. This is key. Them and them rebellion. Yeah, show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Those, yeah, show what you did to yourself. Them rebellion. Pick that up, Bubba. Them and them rebellion. Hold on, where's the book? I gotta read this before I sign off. What up, Stray? Thank you. Where's the other one? Pick that up. All right, let's read Bright Mother real quick, or some of it. Put some in a Ziploc bag for me. Okay. Creativity, nurturing, productivity, intimacy, sheltering. She is the bright mother of us all and knows that all life is a miracle. The bright mother is constantly amazed at its perfection in imperfection. She rejoices in its being, sorrows for its growing pains, and exults in its successes. This great lady is both Earth Mother and the full bright moon, pregnant with the future of all growing things. She feeds us and provides us with air, water, and shelter in an amazing, complex world. She sees to it that we are challenged enough to grow, but not so much to be overwhelmed, right? Jah will never give you more than you can bear. If we want more challenges than she provides, we have to give them to ourselves. The bright mother is the guardian of family life. Hey, oh, divine family, don't cry. And she creates and holds a nurturing environment for us all. She is the garden where vegetables, fruit, and herbs grow. Thus, she sees and holds the mysteries and ordinary processes of daily life. The bees making honey, the cream turning into butter, the birth of the baby and its growth, the blossoming turning to fruit, the wheat ripening. This lady has love and patience for natural processes, however slow. Her commitment to us is for life, her eternal life, not our inferior in the flesh lives. Damn. She is present in all of our deep committed relationships, facilitating, nurturing, loving, creativity, and giving. Wow. Wow. There's so much. Hold on. When the bright mother is present in a reading, she speaks of a time of fertility, creativity, and nurturing of ourselves and of others. She might indicate marriage or the birth of a child or a deepening of any kind of relationship. She also speaks of giving one's all to life, not holding back. Yeah, give it all. Don't hold back. She's like a cornucopia, pouring forth abundance. This may be a time to put the needs of others first, taking care of yourself later. Patience may be needed for the process being discussed. Consider what you have. Acknowledge the people and things in your life, good and bad and indifferent. Yo, this is gonna make me fucking cry, yo. This consideration is not to judge. This consideration is not to judge, approve, or reject, but merely to recognize what is present in your life. There, these are your present fulfillments, the things you have created for yourself, drawing upon the power of unity in the singers, or not, as the case may be. Once you have looked clearly at what is present in your life, you may want to ask yourself what you want to change. Wow. Singer of initiation of our masculine. Wow. Passage through trial, triumph, new level. Come on now. Come on now, divine masculine, new level. So you know that means bringing new devils too. The singer of initiation brings a major transition between old and new. As we prepare to pass through any gate, we are greeted by this singer who tests us to see if we are ready to enter into the new realm, or whether for our own safety and well-being we must stay where we are. Ooh. Hey. There is no initiation without testing, and this testing must take us to our limits in order to be valid. Initiation is not just a charming ritual with candles and incense and other occult paraphernalia. Did you hear that, divine masculine? Okay? It's not just some charming ritual with candles and incense and other occult paraphernalia. True initiation is grounded in material reality, and it extends through body, mind, and emotions. What did I say? Equilibrium. Y'all better watch that shit. Whoo! Where's the detox? Hold on. This is crazy. The testing occurs on all levels of our being. The more profound the change being processed, the more rigorous the test. Right? That's why you can't give up, divine masculine. However, these initiations are only given when the singer knows we have the potential, the ability, and the opportunity to pass them. So meaning that you ain't getting this test, this exam without the professor or the Most High knowing that you got the knowledge. You got the knowledge. You have enough life experience. You have enough life wisdom. Okay? And look, so some of the cards got knocked over when the children came over here, right? So this is what I'm staring at right now. That's for you, divine masculine. And that's for you. That's for you. If we pass the initiation this singer offers, we are strengthened by the process itself. And working through it, we learn something about ourselves, and we move finally and irrevocably from one way of being to another. Breakthrough. Drawing this card notifies us that significant change and challenge are both occurring in our lives, with the potential for moving into a new realm. What did I say also about moving into a new house too, which involves a new way of being? This major change has been building for a long time coming, and the moment now is here to greet this challenge. Everything is starting to move direct as of today. Slowly but surely, the heavy hitter planets, the parent planets, the more ancient planets are moving towards forward movement. Okay? We may already be aware of the initiation process, but perhaps have only seen it as bad luck or fate. It is neither. It is an opportunity to see if we have deep down truly learned the lessons we have been working on and are willing to apply them in ourselves. Let me tell you, watch Equilibrium towards the end when he outsmarted everybody and he was going to see the father. When he was going to see father, and he had on the all white garb and the white sword. You see what I'm saying? Representing a level of mastery, purity, When he was about to go in, he was like, okay, and before you go see father, you got to take the test. He was like, what test? He was like, what test? He was like, you surely didn't think we was going to allow you, even though the most highest trusted cleric of the Tetragrammaton, okay? You think we going to let you in his presence without being tested? What? It's 5:15? Oh, y'all, I got to go. It's an initiation. It's an initiation. You could be looking at it, like I said, as karma for the things that you've done in the past, right? But it's a test for you to see if you could build off of it. With my masculine. Y'all, with that, I appreciate y'all, as always. Thank you for everyone being patient with me. Like I said, you waiting for a personal. I'm having uploading issues. That's why I'm only going live as of late. But with that, as always, I appreciate y'all. All the links are in the description box below. Patreon, Instagram, website, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna see y'all on the check-in, beloveds. Peace. Love y'all too. Love y'all. Peace. All right.